Hello, my name is Lauren Miller. Welcome to Confessions of a Mad Beater. Today, I'm going to unbox Gemstone Orphanage's Treasures of Indonesia. But the thing is, there are already a lot of unboxing videos by people more knowledgeable and, frankly, more likable than I. So instead of educating you or charming you, I'm going to try to entertain you. While the contents of the box are displayed, I'll relate an anecdote, I'll spread some gossip, or discuss whatever pops into my head. I might even talk about the beads. I will ramble, I will digress, and on occasion, I will lie to you. Okay, so here's Mega. This is my little orphan Mega. Isn't she pretty? Now, I saw the preview for this box, and when I saw that it had these that the lapis teardrops had these embedded bales in them, I knew I wanted to do something to cover that up. And then a little later in the preview, there was that seed bead mix, and I was like, great, I'm gonna make a hat. Mega's gonna get a hat. So I spent all day Sunday designing and practicing the hat, which was really hard when you don't have the gemstones or the seed beads. So I persevered. I'm very happy with the concept, and now that Mega has arrived, I'm anxious to execute. Oh, look at the chrysocolla and lapis. I love these two together. Absolutely love these two gemstones together. I've got these little faceted 6mm coin beads with the chrysocolla lapis together. I'm hoping I can use those as well. Okay. Oh, more chrysocolla and lapis. All right. So also over the weekend, on Saturday, I went to a bridal shower. So I work with this woman, Jane, and her daughter, Linda, is getting married. Now, it's not like I know Linda really well. You go to these things. You know how it goes. You go to these things. So I go to the store. I buy the bath towels. I wrap them up. Go to the shower. And I walk in, and the place is just bedecked everywhere. Gold and white ribbons. But the gold and white ribbons are all tipped in. Oh, look at these. You see these lapis stars? I got a naked baby that's got little stars the same size that are opalite. I'm hoping to pair those together. Anyway, so I walk in, and so you've got all these white and gold ribbons everywhere with the red tips, and they're absolutely fascinating. So I put my gift down, and I sit down, and I say hi to Linda, and Linda is telling the story about her out-of-town cousin who was just RSVP'd no to the wedding. And here's the cousin's excuse, okay? So the cousin's nanny is getting married the same day, and the nanny is like family. So that means she has to go, she can't miss this wedding because she can't miss the wedding of her nanny who is like family. And I'm thinking, but your cousin Linda is family, the real McCoy, the OG. I just was not impressed with this cousin. I'm not impressed with that. Oh, look at the crystal. Look at the light. Oh, I'm so excited about working with those. Especially the green ones. I'm really looking forward to the green ones. And so the large hole beads are coming. Look at these. I'm thinking that I'm going to wrap the lapis around cord and use those as ends. I'm not sure though. I've done that before. I want maybe to try something different. Anyway, so we play a quick round of what's it called? Bridal shower bingo. Got to do that. And we walk into lunch, and each place setting has got this beautiful little red vase filled with white roses and gold ribbon. It's just like so pretty. And the hostess had arranged them all herself, and this was our hostess, our little party favor thing. So I got to take that home. Very excited about that. Ooh, see these stars? Not stars. See these hearts? I've got this opalite peacock. I'm thinking pairing those two together. Anyway, so before we eat though, Terry, the groom's sister, stands up and she wants to give a toast to Linda, and it's just so sweet. I hope I get it right. So Terry says she knew her brother was in love. She knew that this was it when her brother stopped wearing his Seahawks Seattle shirt. Apparently her brother has been a 12 all his life, which I guess a 12 is a Seahawks Seattle fan. I don't know, and he bleeds action green, which I guess is their colors. I don't know. Apparently this guy is a serious Seahawks Seattle fan. But Linda is not. Linda is not only not a fan, she's a fan of the rival team, the 49ers. And so Terry asks, does this mean you're going to become a 49er fan? He says, I'm not a 49er fan. He says, I'm a Linda fan. Isn't that just so sweet? Oh, I just thought that was adorable. Oh, so here are those seed beads. They're going to be a hat. They're going to be a hat. Anyway, very excited about that. Okay. So we eat lunch. Gift time. Yay. Okay. So we're all sitting down. And, my bath towels went over well. You buy off the registry, things go great. So my bath towels went over well. But Jane was very excited about her gift because she brought it to work to show it to us. It was a hoot. She was going to give to Linda this like 50, 60-year-old Emily Post book on etiquette. Her mother had gotten it as a shower gift, and her mother gave it to her as a shower gift, and she wanted to pass it down to her daughter. But inside, she and her mother had both written all these different things, little notes about, their opinions or their observations or how one thing worked or how one thing didn't work. But also in the flyleaf of the book, they had both written, written down all the different fancy occasions that they had used all the different fancy occasions that they had hosted using this book. But also, it's just hilarious because, it's got all this out-of-date information about debutantes and gloves and servants and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so Linda gets this gift, and she looks at it, and she looks at her mother, and her mother, starts to explain, this, starts to explain your dearly departed grandmother or whatever. And Linda's just looking at this book, and she looks at her mother, and she says, "What, you couldn't find Miss Manners? I registered for Miss Manners. What's this?" Something tells me Linda really needs that book more than I thought. I'm also rethinking the whole out-of-town cousin. Or maybe there's something more going on there. Well, so here are the free gifts. They were beautiful. Thank you very much. This is my very first, public video. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe.